All right, welcome to day two, 12 a.m. again at work. Very little bit of work clips. And then I got home, and since I got home around 5:15, I decided to do some homework, some reading for the class that I had the day before. Um, yeah, and I had to check some assignments. And then I worked on another really quick discussion post assignment that I had to do. And after doing my homework, or that one assignment, it was time to wake up the children, get them ready, and take them to school. And this is after I dropped everyone off, and I went to go check out the plants, and they are doing great. The tomatillos are there, or tomates verdes, I don't know what they're called. The peppers, serrano peppers are growing, and all the plants are doing very well. And then, yeah, it was time to take him to work and myself head over to school. After dropping him off, it was my turn to head to school. So, on the 5 north, headed to UCSD. We were running a little bit late just because of scheduling. I should have said to leave earlier to go drop off my husband to work. That way I can go a little bit more earlier to class. And yes, I was late. I was like 10 minutes late, but I would have been earlier if I would just left 5 minutes earlier. But it was fine. There was no traffic at this time. I'm guessing this is the way usually at this time the traffic's gone and the street's pretty open. But also, I parked at a different location because I really wanted to do the First Friday event scavenger hunt thing, and I was just trying to imagine what would be the closest parking so that I could, after it was over, I could just go home or go pick up the children. So I parked at the D parking lot, I think, or the D permit spots. Yeah, and that would mean that I would take the bus, and then as soon as I closed, like I shut the door of the car, the bus left. So this is why I said I would have been early or on time to class if I would have just left 5 minutes earlier because the bus just left, and then I just had to wait. I think it was like 10 minutes or maybe five. I don't know, but yeah, I did have to wait for the bus for another bus to come and take us to school. But the bus did get here, and here was our driver, and us headed to school. And then after that, um, the long, like walkway towards the rest of the campus, and my class was on the other side. I think it's called Peterson Hall. Yeah, so this is the area where the class is. I think this is after class, and I'm headed towards the library because, oh, I forgot to say I did cut some peppers and tomatillos, and I grabbed a little Ziploc bag to deliver them to my favorite library staff. So I headed to the library after my first class and um, to deliver the goods. And also, I as I was looking for her around the the library, I saw that they put this cage in this fencing in the middle part of the library, and it's pretty interesting. Last year there was this unfortunate event, and I'm guessing that's why we have this now. And after that, I went to work on writing down the assignments for this one class that I had just finished, and I am in the place called The Zone, and I love this place because it's really small and there's big tables, and I can just oh, and they have tea. That's why I love this place because I have tea, hot tea, and hot tea is really good for me. I love it. I'm always feeling sick, and so it's just like the hot tea is always warming my throat, and they always have arts and crafts activities, and I love arts and crafts, and yeah, I get to chill there for a little bit in between classes. But yeah, I was just waiting for the event to start, which I didn't know it started at 12. But yeah, I was just here till 11:50 until working on this agending thing. And yeah, and then I went to go pick up the sheet that we had to go to all these different booths and learn about them and get a little like hole punched um into our thing. Oh, that's where that each little table had a hole punch and a sticker that went with it. And here was one of the places. It was really full, like it was really busy. It was really fun, and I got all these goodies. And I was so glad that my friend that graduated told me to go to this because I got a lot of goodies and a lot of bags. Which you can never have too many of those grocery bags. And yeah, me walking back and then me driving. Okay, so I just finished being in school. Now going to go to the store, get some meat. I'm gonna get some costillas de puerco, some what are they called? Pork ribs, costillas. Yeah, pork ribs. To make with chile verde, hot green sauce, green salsa. Yeah. So I'm headed to the store. I left around this time because I went to I guess apparently there's an event called the First Friday at UCSD, and I did not know of it last year, but here we are. Now we know. Better late than never. Yeah, and I really wanted to do it since I was not gonna have another opportunity next year, and as an undergrad, and I was just like, I gotta do stuff like throwing it back memory lane from when I was in high school, and I did all of the events. I went to all of the dances, all of the things, and yeah. So, except there's so many things at UCSD, like in college, there's so many events going on that it's not going to be possible for me to do all of them, but I can do these that are like during the daytime, and just right now that I'm able to do them, it's just not very accessible for me. The school is very far, and the parking is it's bad. It's not like easy for me to go in, get out, and also I would want my children to be with me. So if I were to go to like games and stuff, I would love to bring them with me, but I don't know, it's just like a whole hassle, so it's okay. But yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of walking, a lot of waiting in lines, but there was a lot of stickers that I was able to collect for my little ones. Those were cool, and I need glasses because the sun's super bright. But yeah, I think that is cool. And then after that, I have to go pick up the babies. Well, I'm gonna drop off the meat at home so my mom can make the food, and then I can go pick up the children, and then the food can be ready by the time we get home. And yes, the food was not ready when we got home, but we did make extra stuff. Well, the meat was ready, but we made like arroz rojo, so that took a little bit longer because we were trying to do it on the air fryer. It was really interesting. And now that I think about it, we should have added corn because I love corn with rice. And yeah, that was it. And then my son He was being very silly, and let me show you a clip of what he did right after this. Let me know if you know what that is. My daughter used to do the same thing and play with these when she was little. And yes, that was day 2, week 0.